Hello, welcome back to a new reading. Let's start with a letter from the spirits today. Let's start with a letter from the spirits. What messages do they have to share with us today? Let's see. Let's have one letter from the spirits. One letter from the spirits, and that's the one. Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything, or else nothing will get done. Be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you, or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome, but we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary. Delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met. And when faced with an impossible situation or sticky enmeshed relationship, repeat this mantra. I didn't cause it. I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part is everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. Beautifully and honestly in the end. Sorry. Love you so much. Wow. Okay, let's have more information about that. Sometimes it's not good to think you need to do everything by yourself, because that means you get so drained from all the energy you have, and you need to share that burden with someone else. So let's have more information about this. What is it that you need to share with other people and to let them take their part of the burden? Sorry, I can't even speak today. What's up? Let's see. It's still Mercury retrograde until tomorrow, so let's see. Yeah, the Four of Wands. This is your family life. You need to set more firm boundaries. For everyone to enjoy the family life, you need to delegate. You need to see that other people are quite capable of doing things on their own. And even if they do some mistakes in your eyes, that's a learning process for them, and they need that to grow in their own life. So this is about you really taking care of you and let other people do their things in their own terms, and that will be good enough. Not everything need to be done in your way to be good enough. Yeah, the Six of Swords. You are going in a direction where you can feel more joy and do more of the things that is more aligned with you, that you get a more balanced family life, and that will really benefit not only you but your family as well. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is the emotion you really want to catch. This is the emotion where you can feel that you feel so good in your life and you can enjoy it, and you can be more a resource for your family when you see that they are capable of doing things of their own. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. That is when you feel so overwhelmed with everything and you think that's only everything depends on you. But that is the energy you are leaving behind now, because you realize that you can be much more happier with your family if you are working as a team. So how about that? Yeah, the lovers, you will love that. Making more loving choices, and see that if you have small children, I can understand that it could be hard to let go of the control. You need to have the overview of everything, but to put more love into the situation and to choose your battles, that will bring in so much more love. You can feel more loved because you are on a total emotional state of mind where you can bring in more joy to the family life. And I think that is what's needed here. So let's have one more card here. Let's have one more card. There you go. Yeah. For some reason we got two, but we are only taking the one. The King of Pentacles. That is the overview you have. You are powerful. You have the resources you need. The only thing is the practical tasks in your family life that needs to be delegated. And when you do that, you will feel so much better. You can see that other people, even if you have adults, children staying at home, they can provide for themselves. And that means that you will have more money to do your things and what you desire. And that changes the balance to something more healthier in your family life. Look at that. That is beautiful. So let's have a final message from the spirits about how you can put out healthy boundaries there. And what else? Is there any final message from the spirits? Something else you want the viewer to know? Something else? Can we have one final message about this family? Can we have one final message? Let's see. One final message. Dear spirits, can we have one final message? There you go. No matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. It has a purpose. But this is the time for you to let more go of the control. Don't be so strict about how the outcome should be, but more be in the flow and just let things unfold naturally. So put out the boundaries there and you will be quite pleasant surprised, I think. So enjoy your day. See you next time. Bye for now.